can't do it?
Nah.
So, you wanted the power seat.
Yeah.
I give you the power seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all you had to do was, hey folks, say hell yeah. That's all you had to do. They're already doing it.
Don't know what you meant by say. I didn't know if you wanted me to say hell yeah or tell them to say hell yeah. I don't know what the hell you meant.
As you can see, yeah, it is. What night is it, Corbin? Don't. It's Friday night, folks.
It's a Friday night.
What time is it, Corbin? Really, you had to get your phone out again.
It's 9 o'clock.
And so what does that mean? It means time Dad needs a drink. Coffee. Hello, folks.
I'm back again.
He is back again. Now, get in the shot. Don't get out of the shot, son. Hey, it is. See, you can tell my skin tone is normal now. You've not seen sun, have you, in weeks?
No.
A bit. Actually, you must have.
I have.
But is it fair to say that you've dude, look at the difference between us. I mean, bring your head here. Look at the difference in that skin tone.
Yeah. Right.
As you can see, Corbin has been spending a lot of time on his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing his homework and all that sort of stuff, and relaxing. You've been enjoying the lockdown, haven't you?
Yeah, actually, it hasn't been that bad.
Brushes are up there, mate. You might as well just grab the tray. Don't stand on the chair. You'll snap the chair. They're not decent chairs. They're only cheap chairs, mate.
On the metal bit.
Mate, if you fall and break your leg, I'm going to have to cancel the show.
Oh, man.
What was that? Did you just tell me? Right, I'll break your leg then. Go on. Did he just say, man up? Corb looks a bit malnourished. He's as thin as a twig. No, unfortunately. No, in all truth, yeah, let's be fair. Yeah, he gets that from his dad. Okay, we're not going to have a go at being malnourished because he isn't. I've seen the boy eat and he's got hollow legs. But then again, yeah, I eat it's true, innit? We just...
Don't want to wait really, do you?
We don't. I mean, the real thing is, guys, check this out. Now, remember, I am just over 6 foot tall. Come on. No. Nose to nose. There's only a centimetre in that. There's only a centimetre in that, mate. Mate, that was about an inch about a month ago. Well, it was, wasn't it? Do you remember?
When I came over the door.
You need tissue, dude. Wiping your brush.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know. Did you know I'm writing a book about this sort of stuff?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, God, look at the camera. It's still there. Hello, folks. Yes, it's going to be one of those shows.
Yep.
Yeah, as you're aware, yeah. Corbin comes and he stays on on a Friday night. And we have the Willow on Saturday night. So, shall we prepare for that? All hail the Mel, all hail the Corb. Hello, Insane. So, we're actually planning on doing a bit of hobby. Me and the boy. I just want to relax into it. Pammy news. Oh.
God, what have you dropped?
I'll just stoic arms.
Just stoic arms.
There you go. Yeah, I intend to reclad it anyway. So, we're going to jump in and we're going to get this stuff. That's funny on the screen. Hello, Corbin.
Hi.
Did you really just talk to a panda?
Yeah. That's making me insane, I tell you.
So, anyway, quick, Pammy the pandemic panic panda. Yeah? Can you say it?
No.
Okay, so don't giggle. Yeah. Basic news is groundhog. I was chatting with Jace about it, and we've got to the stage where there's nothing significant. We're just in the thing, doing the sensible stuff as best we can. Yeah. There's no real news, and so the journalists are looking for anything to make news. Jimmy say, Mel, the panda cushion arrived. Very nice product. Nice. I will say, yeah, I have linked up the merch in the top of the YouTube chat, and there are links down below.
I've made Pammy the Panda merch.
Hey, Corbin! Corbin, come and craft with Pammy! Are you leaving? Hey, Corbin, come and craft with Pammy! Let's be honest, guys.
That's what I was leaving it.
It's the joy of having children. When they get to this age, you get to basically, you know what I mean? Get your revenge for all those years. Do you remember the Sudocrem?
Oh, God. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'll never forget the Sudocrem.
Never.
No, that wasn't even an instant. That was a period in our life for how long it took to get rid of all that Sudocrem. And I'm not just talking off you. So how's the mountaineering going that you took up during the Sudocrem event? Because that shelf was pretty high and you were pretty small. To be truthful, mate, I honestly thought if you'd have fallen, you'd have killed yourself.
God knows how I got up there.
And you go, well, actually, I'm quite interested because one of the shelves there was more distance between the two shelves than you were high.
I must have literally jumped and grabbed on.
Yeah.
I was committed.
To causing that. And that's why I get to troll him like this as he's older, folks. Yes, this is the Pammy merch. This is one of the pillars we're talking about. And apparently, it's a very nice quality project. What's that? Even the panda has more hair. Don't you rub it. You're looking at a vision of yourself, son. I'm telling you.
I'm just enjoying the time I have it.
Well, I did. Because I'll tell you. Yeah, it won't be long. Don't worry, Corbs. You get to choose the care home your dad goes into. I'm going out before he gets that option. Blaze of glory. The moment it becomes to a care home, if I get invalid bed, I'm going to strap him between a couple of jet skis and head off into the sunset. Pirate flag on. Yeah, I mean, nah. Do you really want to see your dad? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, to be honest, if I was going to go out and have to be put in a care home, I think I'd hijack a plane just for the fun of it before I go out.
Well, the thing is, yeah, if you're going to get put in a care home, you might as well get put in a prison. Yeah, because the standard of care is better in a prison. Okay? You get free dental. Yeah, the state is obliged to really look after you. You get free education. All that sort of stuff.
You care and getting on, do you?
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, I figure.
So all you've got to do is do something that will absolutely guarantee that all the prisoners will think you're awesome.
Or insane.
No, you don't want insane because you're going to be frail when you're old. So you want awesome, don't you? If you know, we're talking geriatric because you don't want to take yourself. I mean, if you're going to put yourself in permanent care of the prison service, yeah. Then you want to wait until, right, I'm ready for a nice quiet room and you know what I mean?
Hijack a plane.
Hijack a plane. Hello, Pat.
Hijack a cargo plane.
It's Pat, Fred Pat.
Hey, Pat, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in forever.
Oh, God, look you.
I know, I haven't spoken to you forever. I miss you.
He does, you know. I'm sure if you and Fred were to shout to him through the window and give him instructions from the window and throw chocolate bars through your window at him, yeah, I'm sure he could come round and do a little bit of gardening. Mel is definitely not talking about American prisons. No, the prison service is a bit different in the UK. No. I haven't experienced it.
I think...
Know a couple of prison guards, but...
I find out what kind of plane it's like car full of cargo of like Budweiser or something.
Beer, yeah, okay.
And hijack that, and then hold the pilots hostage and tell them to fly it while getting pissed in the back.
No, because they'd have to act sensible. I think, yeah, if you're going to do it, the best one, yeah, is first off, ensure notoriety. So live stream it, yeah, because you're a geriatric. One last go, yeah, people are going to love that. Then I think realistically, what we have to do is fall back. Last stream we
talked about police officers and
no, dude.
We're talking about the hijack plane.
No, if you'd have let me finish my sentence, you would have let me get to the point where I said the best thing to do would be what we came up with last week.
That wouldn't be as fun as hijacking a plane would be.
No, but imagine if if you secretly planned, yeah, to get stickers for your car, donuts inside, yeah, and then abandoned the car on the chase and then started up in another forces area and gave them a donut rating on whether they could catch you or not and really build it up, live stream on Facebook.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're live streaming, they know exactly where you were.
Well, they know exactly where you were because they'd have, they'd have like police cars behind you with flashing, right, that you're throwing donuts at through the window.
I think, to be honest, deep web, get yourself a gun or something so you can not like a fake one. Something
right, okay, calm this conversation right down.
And then hijack a plane full of beer. So, have someone to come with you.
Right, first off, can we clarify something? You are a geriatric at this state. This is the one step before the care home.
If a man at any age came up to me and held a gun at me, I think I'd do anything for him, no matter what age he was. Even if he was really senile and like a wheelchair, I think I'd still be a bit scared that he's got a gun to me. So I think it doesn't matter the age if you got a gun to him. And I mean, the pilot's not going to know if it's fake or real.
But the armed response are.
Well, I mean, at that point, the second you throw it out the window, throw it out the door, the second the plane gets grounded.
No, but here's the thing that I don't understand: how you think as a geriatric you're going to get the gun on a plane on your own, full of a plane full of Budweiser. Secondly, on what planet do you think they ship Budweiser in on plane?
I mean, you never know. I mean, you could do it by boat.
So right, we've moved from a plane to a boat.
Whatever shipping Budweiser, really.
Right. We'll stop there, folks. Yeah, because this is just going. You need a proper plan, son. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if I fully think it out, then that's not going to.
Look, I'm thinking about the care bills. If I go to prison, you don't pay care bills.
Never said. I mean, imagine in the news, man hijacks a plane and drinks every bit of booze in it.
Oh, now you're drinking every bit of booze in this plane.
Yeah. I mean,
you can clearly see Corbin's got no real concept of drinking alcohol.
Well, I mean, I drink enough till I pass out, and then
you drink enough till you drink.
And then, because I'm dead old and going to a care home, I'll either pass on from drinking way too much, or I'll go into prison. Really, after a long time being pissed. Either way, it's not the worst. Because I mean, if you're going into a care home anyway,
might as well go in drunk. And here we are. As usual, yeah, it is Friday night. Yeah, we have had our ramble. And welcome to another as the stomach turns. Mel, a pretty boy like you won't like prison. Oh, don't worry about that. Mel can look after himself.
Booze bought in on container ships unless it's emergency expensive stuff, then it's by plane. So technically, if you went through a plane, actually, what if you took your own leg off and got a prosthetic leg and then hid something in your prosthetic leg?
Don't you think they check that for drugs and body scanners and metal detectors?
You could probably hide a knife in it, in the metal part of your leg.
Why don't you? Yeah. Instead, why don't you culturally associate with a pirate? Chop your leg off, have a peg leg and have a sharp point at the end of it, and you can stab them with it.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Like Kingsman. No, man,
Commitment. I do as well.
I mean, you're gonna go out that far.
Rogues before rogues. Right. Hi, I'm new to this chat and I have a terrain question. Hey, that's new.
Oh.
What's this terrain stuff? Right. I'm planning on buying Wooden Scenics rock molds. Is there one in particular that is essential that you people would recommend? I quite like the 2 large granite rock faces. I tend to do most of my work out of the 2 large granite. What?
You think?
I know you are. Anyway, I like using the 2 rock molds. This is better than Benny Hill. But no, with regards to the rock molds, yeah, they are the 2 rock molds I prefer. They're quite large and perky. sorry, I meant peaky. By the way, can you see the purple in Corbyn's hair? Anyway, with regards to our COVID chat, we've decided, yeah, it's still happening. Yeah, politics is still politics. Yeah, the world is still as crazy and some places are sensible. And how are you feeling about COVID, to be perfectly honest, son?
It's life, innit? There's nothing much you can do about it, just go with it.
Yeah, are you talking about lockdown and just following the sense?
Yeah. Nothing much you can do about it, can you? You can't exactly go out and just stop COVID by yourself.
No, we've just got to do what we've got to do, isn't it? And it is hard, but at least, you know, we're seeing each other and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, it's not like I'm not seeing my friends, or it's not like I'm not talking to my friends. So.
Well, yeah, that's it. In fact, you're spending a lot of time with your friends. It's just digital.
Yeah.
You know?
It's nice to check up on it.
Mel, I've booked myself into a private clinic to get disinfectant injections. The president, in fact, don't even respond. But the president of the United States, in one of his press, suggested perhaps using disinfectant and injecting yourself with it would be a good way of Yeah.
Don't really do that.
It's life, mate. You have to accept what you can deal with, change what you can, accept what you can't. You know what I mean? Move on and just do the best you can for you and yours. You know what I mean? Those around you. Some battles you can't win, mate.
Yeah.
You got to pick your battles. You know what I mean? And losing energy and that sort of stuff on things you can't affect. You know, it wears you down, worrying and stressing about what you can do about something you can't do anything about. Perhaps, you know, unless it's an election time. You know what I mean? And then you can do something practical.
Yeah. So
you just got to woosah it, dude. Right. Any single player games you would recommend given COVID? Heard good things about Rangers of Shadow Deep. So have I. Yeah, Jez is a big fan of that one.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
No, they're talking about board games, mate. Zombicide is single player, and that's a good game. I think there's single player rules for Advanced Hero Quest. I mean, I don't do much of playing with myself, to be perfectly honest. Italy, some reasons are reporting less contagious people. Milan is still rising. There is hope for opening soon. Nice one, Roberto. I mean, Milan you can understand because it's a major city, but if it's stabilising in the regions, that's a good thing. Most games can be played solo with a little adaptation. James is saying if you watch the briefing, he never said that. I saw something on the BBC about it, and enough newspapers have reported it. So, to be truthful, I'm not going back to watching those press conferences. And whether he did say it or he didn't say it, it doesn't surprise me if he didn't. It doesn't surprise me if it did.
I'll stop watching stuff like that.
Yeah, look, you've got to step back from the politics now, mate. Go for the science. You know what I mean? Because that's what matters. Planet 28 came out with solo rules. Pay what you want on Wargame Vault. Base game is pay what you want to. Staggered reopening in Canada, 4th of May. Oh, dude, you're doing well. Hey, Tam. Oh, Tam, see that? Okay. Heard 2-hour war games make for interesting solo games. Okay. Biggest news terrain building wise is UK B&Q have opened. Oh, God. That's right. No, that has it. Is it reopening? B&Q. Because that's pretty huge. No, it's not that. Yeah. I've been using a load of gloop and I've been trying to dry it out so I can get it dry faster. So my radiator in the studio is currently on 7. Yeah, and you know what the studio gets like.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it's like working in there all day? Yeah, but anyway, what you call it? I left my filler open overnight last night and I came in, the tub is dried, solid, and I've run out of filler. Star Saga, Dungeon Saga rules are also free in solo play. I've got Dungeon Saga at the studio. We need to get that back out, don't we?
Yeah. I remember when we painted up all the models for that.
Yeah. Hi Mel, Bolt Action or Flames of War? I do like Bolt Action, but I haven't played Flames of War much, so you know what I mean? Not to say B&Q never closed. They did here. What do you recommend sealing MDF with before painting? I normally go in with, either a spray primer or an airbrush. You can seal it with a hairspray, watered down PVA, shellac.
A lot of things.
Yeah. Paint. Right. Oh.
I'll get something to paint.
Say again?
I'll get something to paint.
I think I should. I don't even know where I should paint. I don't even know where I've got to paint. Obviously, I've got terrain to paint. Oh, those legs. It's all right. It's not the back this time. It's just hard work. What can I paint?
What have you got?
Oh, that's the question, isn't it?
Paint one of these cards over here.
They're not prime, mate.
Are they?
It'll take too long to dry. I've got those. Let me have a look at where my mechanical stuff is. I've got these. I can have a jolly with it.
I don't.
I know we've got police officers in the chat. Can you exactly explain what legally I can do to him in the next 30 seconds?
Verbal warning.
Verbal warning. Hey son.
Yeah.
Now you're watching the display.
Yeah.
You realise there's a lag, don't you?
Not on the left one.
Move.
Just gonna shift across. My own safety.
Well, that's a good idea, isn't it?
My own safety.
Lawful chastisement is allowed. Lawful chastisement. What's lawful chastisement?
Don't know.
Right. I'm just going to paint. The other chair may be better for backseas. I've heard a lot about Bushido. Kiss him. Yeah, that would do it. So what's going on with the supermarkets? Are they calming down? Are they stepping up? What's going on, Knots? Right. Do you mind if we share pallet and water?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. All right, thank you, son.
No problem.
How much tissue?
Enough. I've got to actually put brown paint on.
You can't actually put brown paint
No,
on.
I forgot to actually put brown paint on.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, I'll do that. Right. I've got some mechanicum guys, so it's red for the cloaks, isn't it? I'm going to need a nice deep red.
There's red gore over there, which is quite dark.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Have I got a purple or red? I fancy a regal red. Oh. So what reds have we got? Abomination gore, is it?
No, it's just gore red. The one over there is.
Right.
It's quite dark. I'm going to get it for you.
Yeah, they've renamed their, their colours.
Two reds over here. That's a... Oh, there's a dragon red, a vampire red, and then...
Oh, bring both of those. Yeah, just bring the lot. Bring the reds.
That one's quite dark. That's vampire red.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh. Stocking MREs on shelves.
I've got holy furry fish, but...
Who? Holy. Lawful chastisement, flogging with a towel, of course. There were battles like that back when I was at home, wasn't there? The occasional. You see what look at that. You could never understand. You could never get the flick right, could you?
No, I'm quite good at it now.
Oh. No, we're not having a towel whip challenge on YouTube.
Sure.
No, it's not that sort of show. We're not that sort of channel.
No.
I'll do it while you're sleeping.
All right.
Time to get up, boy!
I don't sleep.
Morning, son.
Act's barely awake, but you're sitting there. Do you know, right? Yesterday night I was sitting there playing with Connor. He finished his Pringles, so he's filled his Pringles can with blackcurrant juice.
Oh, God.
He used it as a cup.
I know you've been lifelong friends. He's going to be one of those friends that's with you for life, mate. And whenever you get into shit, he'll be there to he's either got you in shit
or he's getting me out.
Or he's getting you out of it. One way or the other, he's involved in shit somehow.
It's annoying, isn't it? You can't really escape it. I still love the guy.
I know you do. And he's a good lad. You'll have to have him down for a night. Do you know what I mean? When the lock... And you can have Reese over, yeah?
God.
Well, you know, the room's big enough upstairs.
I want a bright green because you know it's got that one bionic eye. I want a dead bright green. What can
Phil...
you do?
Filled with Pringles can. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's kids. I know it's...
No, it's Connor.
Yeah, that's true. It's not kids, it's Connor.
You won't understand unless you know him.
He's a lovely lad, in all honesty. He's a smart lad. Yeah. He comes from a really nice family. They do well, you know what I mean? But it's Connor.
There's just something up there. No one knows.
Do you think if the house was on fire, he would actually get up? Or do you think someone would have to drag him out?
I feel like he tried to save his computer, to be fair. Either that or the pet lobster that he has.
He's got a pet lobster?
Yeah, not a real one.
Oh, God. Go on.
He's got like a fake lobster, but it's life size and it's really creepy. I don't like it.
So he's basically got a life-size lobster. What does he... Don't tell me what he does with the lobster. Don't need to know. It's not fluffy lobster, is it?
No.
What are we painting today? I'm painting some Mechanicum. Yeah, I don't know what they are. Corv's painting is Orc Pain Boy. Yeah, and we're just having a hobby sesh, aren't we? Then we're having spag bol after this.
It's going to be nice.
Especially with the...
Do you have any bacon in?
No, I don't, sorry. Should have said.
It's alright.
And that is the ladder.
Sure.
These are nice paints, aren't they? They're coming out quite nice. Straight out of the bottle.
Yeah, first time being used as well.
Yeah, I mean, oil painter used to have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Being a little bit thin at the start because of the heavy pigments.
It's quite nice price, isn't it?
Mm. Do you know, I haven't actually painted a model
In so long.
in so long, and it's so nice.
You just sit down and do it.
I think I'm going to do this on my live streams occasionally as well.
It's calming, isn't it?
Yeah. The problem is I can't read the chat, and that's... But when you're here and you're keeping an eye on it, when there's more people here on a stream,
Paint.
yeah, you can paint because there's more of you to watch call it. I always feel like I'm missing comments and stuff like that. I'm overpainting, boss. You're overpainting. Ah, man down. Right, what paints do you use? I use all sorts for my models and for little detail work and stuff like that. On terrain, I use Army Painter. For terrain, I mainly use artist acrylics for my washes and that sort of stuff, and then house paint for everything else. In Calgary, some lucky bloke won $6 million during the lockdown.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, money doesn't always make you happy, mate.
No, it's quite the amount, isn't
It
it?
is. It's what he does with it. There's been plenty of millionaires that, were millionaires and then they lost it all because they spent it and were silly with it.
He gambled, probably.
No, I mean, they buy, people who aren't used to having money, you know what I mean? They tend to blow it and don't realise the long-term things. The best thing you can do with money is save it.
Invest.
Yeah. Have a simple life. That's comfortable. Bit like Dad in the Castor Le Car. Nothing wrong with brush licking. Is he brush licking? Is that COVID brush?
Okay. It helps, doesn't it?
It does. I'm a brush licker.
bother me.
What? Licking the brush?
Yeah.
I see the new Lizardman terrain in the background. How was it building that kit? Absolute doddle, mate. Took about 10 minutes. But follow the instructions.
This guy's only got one tooth.
What?
This guy's only got one tooth. I'll get a white for that in there.
You want to go for a cream and then put a layer of white over it.
I think no model looks out proper good until you put a wash on it. That's how I think about it. Either that or it's some crap painting.
No, son. You're right there. I mean, there are lots of models that look good without a wash, but at our level, yeah, a wash is enough. I can remember someone telling me, Dave told me, don't assemble them. Hey, are we going to have a game of Kill Team soon?
Yeah.
Because we're getting the terrain now. It's bad. If you ever switch to alcohol-based acrylics, enamels or oil paints, it's hellish. They taste horrible. Believe me, I tried. No, I can imagine that.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Just felt like it.
Well, at least you're not in a gas mask this time.
It's in a bag.
You've really bought your gas mask.
I keep my gas mask in that, like,
You
scar thing.
Is that a COVID thing or is it just like a Corbin thing?
I keep normally I'll take it if I go out. I keep take it with me.
Just what, in case of a gas attack?
No, in case someone coughs.
Right. Hey Mel, watching you paint is more fun.
Scares everyone when someone coughs and then the person next to them puts a gas mask on. I think so.
Yeah, I would imagine it would, mate. I would imagine it would.
Get some people probably moving away from you and stuff and like cleaning aisles. Yeah, it's so funny.
No, you need a bigger brush. No, what you call it? It's been ages since I've painted, and I do like Mechanicum. I managed to find my Mechanicum book. Yeah, where did I find my Mechanicum book, Corb?
On my desk.
On your desk, yes. Which is why I couldn't find it in my house, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so I'm getting back into reading that. And I do like Mechanicum. So, we'll see where this adventure takes us, terrain-wise. Also, I'm setting up a gaming club. Wednesday gaming.
That's gonna be fun.
So I really need to live in Warrington, don't I?
That'd be ideal for me, to be fair, because then I can't come down after school, can't I?
Yeah.
Actually, it was. And also, if I come to yours and Chloe's, it'd be cool to go up to Connors for a little bit if I like it.
Yeah.
You know, what we've got to do is.
But not just that, the gaming club could be called the Warrington Wednesday Warriors.
You really like alliteration, don't you? You got Panic the Pandemic Panic Panda. It's like the Warrington Wednesday Warriors.
What do I call you? You and Willow? let's tell you what. Let's not talk about that on YouTube.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, what you call Dad?
Oh, all of a sudden he thinks he's got power. My Terrainiacs in training.
What, there it is. Well, though.
You're going to get me in trouble.
I know, but I mean, you're not going to stop loving me.
You're right, I'm not. Nothing else you've ever done has stopped me. I will always love you, son. I might be throttling you while I'm loving you. But I will always
But I will
love
still
him.
love you.
I'm going to love him and hug him and call him George. Live stream gaming, cool. Yeah, we might do a bit of live stream gaming. We're going to be moving the live streams over to a separate live stream channel when I get back filming again, which won't be long at how it's going, to be perfectly honest.
Is it safe to lick paint?
No.
No? Alright.
Especially the metallic stuff. Because it's actually got metal in it.
So this can happen.
Kidney failure.
Unlucky.
Yeah, especially if you licked it on purpose. When you get the Looney Tunes reference. Mel, been thinking about the hair dye dilemma. Have you ever considered repurposing the TENS machine and going with a flock approach? And with raising that up, I'd like to raise your attention to the chat and the Flock It t-shirt. I need a Flock Off t-shirt. Or that's looking nice, mate. I know. I'm banging the table. It's cosmic. Right, we're getting quite low numbers, and I'm guessing that's because we're just chilling and chatting tonight. Yeah? And I'm not doing terrain. We are exploring, or I'm going to have to explore, getting a studio set up again for streaming. Studio 2 is working wonderfully. Yeah, you're going to like Studio 2, mate. Yeah. It's where I've been doing most of my work. I use Studio 1 for the photography work. Yeah, but I'm doing a lot of messy work this week. Yeah. I've been using Studio 2. Or, as I prefer to call it, my other room.
I don't know why you didn't just get a door in the middle of the corridor, to be fair. Just block off those empty rooms.
To be truthful, I might have depending what
I'm staying there.
Well, the thing is, yeah.
Just buy just buy the whole top area.
I mean, it really depends on you guys, to be truthful. Yeah. Because if you're planning on staying on the area, not going to university out the area or something like that, it's plans, isn't it? Long-term plans.
Yeah.
And before I commit to something like that,
I don't know what I'm going to do. I heard that actually thingy.
Go on.
I'm looking at something like the education minister or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was talking about actually having a city year, like what?
That would be good.
Year 10s and 11 as well. There'll be 12s by.
Yeah. But basically, right, let's reset the year.
Reset the year because the majority of kids at all the schools, because they haven't had a teacher to teach.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They haven't learned crap because all the stuff they're learning now, and all the stuff we learn later, we have to learn some stuff before that we haven't had a chance to learn some stuff later on.
Right, so your foundation knowledge.
Idea. Yeah, not like we've got like some basic knowledge, but the rest of it, there's no idea on what to do. None. Like we're in group chats and stuff saying, does anyone have any idea of what you do here? Because I'm searching Google for stuff and it's all different. So
right,
without a teacher to actually teach them who knows the GCSE course and what they've actually got to cover, no one knows what's going on, what they have to learn.
Right. Well, the thing is, everyone's adapting at the minute. Let's let them play it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a couple more weeks. Yeah. Because they're going to have to make some decisions about the next academic year soon.
You know, it'd be funny.
What's that?
There's online classes, but like, you know how they have like in Zoom, or it's like screens in like different places.
Yeah.
If you able to order them, so the teacher had them set up in like the class order. So like it was like teacher be up like up at the top.
Go on.
Be over there. Imagine because me and Connor sit next to each other in like 3 classes. We kind of like just like having a joke with it, like looking at each other through the screens. Like me looking left, he looks right, so we're looking at each other and just pissing about over a screen.
So,
Miss, I'm gonna get a cup of tea.
Corbin, you're there to learn something.
I know, but it'd be so funny. And you know it would as well, and try not to laugh the idea of it.
Right, I think I need to put this microphone more to the centre so people can hear us both.
Alright. Maybe don't rest on the paint.
I'm trying. There you go. That should be a bit better for you. You speak then.
Hi.
Right. There you are.
Has that new season of Little Britain come out yet?
New season of what?
Little Britain. Also, can you move the mug into the centre?
Oh yeah, sorry dude, I moved it with the mic. There you are. I don't even watch it, I don't like it.
Do you not? Why?
Because it's just bizarre.
I think it's quite funny, to be fair.
No. Thing is, I grew up in North Wales. It's a lot like that.
Miss my family.
No, I mean literally, this. You know how they say they make those characters out of people that, you know what I mean, that they recognise. Yeah, I lived with them. Welcome to Anglesey. Say again.
Welcome to bloody Anglesey.
Yeah, bizarre.
Imagine. You'd meet some weird people.
Oh, there are all sorts of characters. I mean, when I was a kid, we had the Sons of Glyndŵr going around burning out all the holiday cottages of the English.
Tell me about that. Going around like using Molotov and burning any like English houses down.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Them were the days. Was he just yawning then?
I haven't slept in a while.
I think I think the problem might be that Corb's not full of hot air yet. Can't get as loud. Thank you, Chris. Right. He still whispers. He's still a bit quiet. He's coming into himself, is our lad. Have you got a parade voice yet?
Not really. I haven't had the chance to do any parade. No. Now that Sergeant Anke's left, I should have the chance because there could be. Because there's been 2 NCOs that have now turned 18.
Right.
Thank God one of them is Stevenson.
Okay, names, dude, but.
It's alright, they won't know his last name.
Alright, but you know.
Points out.
But you're happier, are you?
Yeah, because you know who that guy was.
Yeah.
I talked about him before. But yeah, he's turned 18 now.
So he's gone.
Yeah, no, Sergeant Anke. That's a bit sad because I liked him.
Well, I mean, everyone grows up, mate. It happens.
One thing I'm wondering now, there's a good chance his debt's gonna go downhill discipline wise.
Why? Because it's lost their lead.
He was the lead guy. He was the highest guy there, and he was the one who always kept charge for everything.
Well, we'll have to adapt. Well, you'll have to adapt. Yeah, and see how it goes. Set the standard, son. Oh, right. Are you listening Llama Llama Duck song? I don't know. I bet you can't sing either. I can't.
Don't try to sing.
I thought it was a modern major general, isn't it?
What?
What are you whistling?
Not too sure. It's whistling machine. Came to online at some point.
You probably picked it up from playing music.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be long before you can start your music lessons again as well.
I mean, I'll get back into it.
Yeah. That's social distancing as well, isn't it? Lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, you can understand it.
Yeah.
It's just, be good to get your fingers moving on the keys again. You're getting really good at painting, son. Right. He is a very model now of a modern major general. I'm sure it is. Sounds like it to me.
I think I heard it in the Minions.
In the Minions?
Yeah. It's like the Minions are Despicable Me too.
Great. How are your music? Did you learn it in music? No, the Minions.
I'm not being honest. I think I did. I think the Minions will get in a lot. Will get in a line. Like near the end of the movie, and they'll do that. I'm not too sure. Don't know.
You're not going to get Corbin to speak up, and I'm not going to make him to speak up.
Hi guys.
Hey you guys. Hey you guys.
I'm just very quiet. You're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah, just get used to it. Except Corbin's ears. Like we all have to.
Everyone tells me I'm too quiet.
You just be you, mate.
You can tell I'm quiet all I want, but it's not gonna make me louder.
Yeah. True. What do you think would make you louder?
I don't really know, to be fair.
That's stumped you, hasn't it?
Well, what does make someone louder?
Banana. Are we about to lose the chat? Do we have a Discord? No, we don't use Discord yet.
That'd be a good thing.
And someone was going to show me how it worked.
I can help you that if you want.
Say again?
I can help you that if you want.
That'd be great, Corb. Oh, it ain't squirting.
That's what she did.
Say again?
What?
Pardon?
Didn't say anything.
What did you say then?
Didn't say anything.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
What did I say?
You said, what did I say? No, you said, what did you say?
Alright, okay. I like how he's watching the chat, hoping he's got away with that comment. Son, that you may...
You drop yourself into these situations.
Son, yeah, let's be absolutely clear, okay?
Yeah.
They may struggle to hear you.
Well, you can't. I don't think I don't mind if you...
You don't mind if I hear the comment?
Just a bit of a laugh.
Thanks. It's not loudness, it's vocal projection. That is right, I do vocally project myself, even when I whisper. It's a teenage boy thing, at least he's actually speaking. True. You are good at the words, aren't you? You do actually talk and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Unless I'm trying to chat to him on WhatsApp. You're not one for words then, are you?
Depends what time of the day you message me, really.
Don't get into times of days.
I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, I know, we had to check. It's a Friday, that's why you're with your dad.
Actually, no, because yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Is that thing?
That thing with the clapping.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was at the studio, I missed it. I didn't get back from the studio until after it. I was knackered. No, seriously, mate. I've been doing like 8-hour days in the studio this week.
Do what you can. That's what I'd say.
Well, I've been getting in and just getting stuck in. It's been... Well, I'm making terrain, aren't I? Only problem is I've been working with cork bark. Yeah, I know. Right, that one done. That one's done enough.
Well, it's going now look like he's just got a giant airbrush.
He does look like he's got a giant airbrush. Right, we're coming up to an hour, guys, and me and Corb are just sitting here and painting. Yeah. I will be back with the Willow tomorrow. I'm just going to call it. I've done the show, yeah. There's no point me having a proper show when I've got the kids here. So I don't mind doing a bit of painting with the boy. Yeah. But it's what you call it. Would having 3 stripes up make him speak louder? Maybe. Yeah, so throw some hell yeahs my way. Tomorrow night we won't have any problems with audio because it's Willow.
That's about right.
It is.
Yeah.
And next week we could have both of them.
Oh, God.
In which case you can skip the show, your show, and Willow can skip her show. Yeah, and I'll just have one show with both of you.
Safe idea.
What?
You sure it's a safe idea to put me and Will on the same stream? Remember what happens every time that ever happens before. You know that isn't a good idea. To have me and my sister on the same stream. That's dangerous. That's like a Ghostbusters crossing the stream. It's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
Oh, you're so my son. Right, guys, listen, I'll catch you soon.
Alright,
all the best,
guys.
yeah. Ta-da.
Have a good.
Right. Oh, mate, you do make me laugh, you know. We're not out yet, so watch your language and all that sort of stuff, son. Yeah? Laters, guys.
Bye, guys.